Hi Sam, how's the job hunt going?
It's been going great. I decided I don't want a job anymore.
What does that mean? How are you going to support your family? Are you going to rob banks or go on welfare?
Of course not. I decided I want to be self-sufficient and be rewarded for my efforts. I don't want to be hostage to an employer for a paycheck. I want to take charge of my destiny.
I don't understand. How are you going to do that? Are you going to print money or sell drugs?
Of course not. I'm going to become a business owner. I'm going to buy a franchise.
No. Really? What are you going to do?
Yes, really. I'm going to buy a franchise and take charge of my future and be rewarded for my efforts.
Are you crazy? Why would you want to flip burgers for a living? You must be flippin' crazy.
Ben, you obviously don't know much about franchising besides what goes into your stomach. Franchising is in over 75 different industries. There are business models and investment levels that fit just about everyone.
But why would you want to flip burgers? Are you going to have to wear that stupid hat and uniform? You must be flippin' crazy.
Ben, I'm not going to be flipping burgers. I'm probably not going to buy a food franchise. I'm still exploring my options and researching different business models. As an example, there are franchises in the service area that would allow me to build a team and provide a service in my client's home or office.
Does that mean you're going to clean toilets or wash windows? You must be flippin' crazy.
Ben, my uninformed friend. Get your head out of the toilet and take a look at what's going on in the world. There are people that don't have the time or desire to cut their lawn, wash their windows, clean their carpets, take care of their elderly parents, tutor their kids, paint their house or even make dinner. All of these things create opportunity.
So are you going to flip burgers or clean toilets?
Neither. No matter what business model I choose, I will hire and build a team of employees to do the work. I will be the marketer and manager of the business. Do you get it, Ben? I'll be the boss. I concentrate on management and business development.
Okay, Sam, I'm beginning to understand. But why a franchise? Why not just open your own burger joint?
Great question, Ben. Now you're starting to use that space between your ears. The reason I would invest in a franchise rather than start a business from scratch is because I've never done this before and I'd probably mess things up if I tried to figure it out myself. There are franchises that are experts in these areas. They have tried and proven systems and they will train and support me in my new business. I'll be in business for myself, not by myself. The franchisor has a vested interest in my success. It's a win-win situation. And since I am not a big risk taker, the concept of the franchisor having my back is very appealing and gives a lot more confidence than doing this on my own.
Hey Sam. I think I get it. They'll teach you how to flip burgers and give you the secret sauce recipe. I'm beginning to get hungry, but I still think you're crazy to want to flip burgers.
Ben, listen to me. I'll be working on my business, not in it. I'll hire people to flip the burgers. Wait a minute. You're confusing me. I don't want a food franchise. It might be right for some people, but it's not right for me.
So what kind of franchise are you going to invest in?
I don't know yet. I do know I want to use the franchise system of success, but I haven't figured out which franchise model is right for me.
So how will you find the right one for you? There are so many different ones. Are you researching on the internet or driving around looking for ideas? This seems like an exhausting task.
Ben, you're right. It can be an exhausting process. Plus most people click on internet sites that have an emotional appeal and that can be a big mistake. They might like the business, but not understand what they would have to do in the business as an owner. And that's the most important part.
So are you going to work in a lot of franchises until you find the right one?
That wouldn't be practical or time effective.
So what are you going to do? How will you figure out which franchise is right for you?
I hired a coach that helps people like us explore business ownership possibilities and he specializes in franchise opportunities.
That sounds expensive.
Not really. He works on my behalf but gets a finder's or success fee from the franchise I choose and those funds come out of their marketing budget. So there really is no cost to me and he's been so helpful.
What has he done for you?
So far he's taken me on a journey of discovery so that I can understand my strengths, needs, lifestyle and financial goals. He's kind of my franchise tour guide and mentor and he's helping me figure out what I couldn't do on my own.
So who is this superhero?
His name is Marty Bynes and for the past 10 years he's helped people all over the country find the right franchise for them. He's a franchise owner of The Entrepreneur's Source, the largest business ownership coaching and consulting company in the country.
So, how did you find him?
I was having a beer with my new neighbor and asked him what he did for a living. Besides being a supervisor at a local manufacturing company, he also told me that he owned several haircut franchises. I was amazed. He told me that he hires a manager that takes care of the day-to-day for each salon. He get involved with marketing and business development on a part-time basis. Marty helped him get hooked up with this business and now he's helping me. It's changed my life. I'm so excited for my future.
Sam, this franchising thing is starting to sound pretty interesting. How can I get in touch with Marty?
Ben, I'm not sure your franchising material, but Marty will help you figure that out. Give him a call at 800-959-3440 and tell him that I referred you. Let him know that you want to learn more about possibility becoming a franchise owner and that you'd like to become one of his no-cost clients.
What was that phone number again?
800-959-3440.
Thanks for the great information and introduction to this Super Marty fellow. Can I ask you one last question?
Sure. What's that?
If I decide to open a burger franchise, how do you think I'd look in the hat?
You'd look like the boss. Ben, all this talk about food is starting to make me hungry. Why don't we go get a burger together, my treat? We can celebrate my new career as a future franchise owner. Give Marty a call and tell him that Sam referred you.